He said he's been monitoring some heavy rain, even lightning in some areas. Right?
Yeah, people are talking about it. It's a lot of areas too right now. Some big storms bringing some heavy rainfall, some lightning. Also, it looks like this will be moving through pretty quickly. Should be done by midnight, so shouldn't disrupt your sleep too much overnight. Well, a beautiful sunset it was tonight. Again, tower cam, getting a look at that sunset. It was calm out there as the sun was setting. Not much going on. There's a few isolated cells here and there. But when temperatures reach to 90 degrees and the heat index is up to 100 degrees, boy, it makes for a very hot evening until the showers come. And I'll tell you, you saw that pink sky. Well, get some photos sent in. This is from Cheryl. Get a look at that pink sky right there. And then Norm Schimmel also showing that, as well as Alexa getting this. Alexa's getting a nice shot of the palm tree there. And Jeffrey getting the beautiful sunset. We even had a little sundog that showed up. But boy, the East Coast breeze making it all the way over to the West Coast tonight. It took its time. You notice there were just a few isolated cells earlier this afternoon, and then all of a sudden things really started to get going here. As I mentioned, it won't be around long, but still we're getting some lightning strikes out away from the rainfall too, so those are always kind of dangerous. And you can see it's moving pretty quickly off to the west-southwest at around 10 to 15 miles an hour. Osprey is getting a heck of a show right now. Also, folks in Venice looking northward, seeing quite a bit of lightning strikes with these cells. Siesta Key, throughout most of the Key, all the way down to near Osprey. The rain is pretty heavy at this time. We're talking about 2 inches per hour the rate, and that is considered a pretty good downpour. Live lightning strike showing one right there near Point of Rocks. And we've had some, again, positive strikes. The rain in Manatee County starting to lessen. It was very active earlier near State Road 64 and I-75 South Bradenton getting some rainfall. It's falling apart near West Bradenton, but out on Longboat Key, you're going to get some rainfall as it will make its way there. Palmetto, still some light rain falling, and this storm is breaking up, but it had been producing a lot of lightning strikes just about 15-20 minutes ago near Parrish, and also, as I mentioned, near State Road 64. Terracea now seeing some heavy rainfall. It'll be out there. I think it'll be less amount there in Longboat Key and Anna Maria Island as it will on Siesta Key. Siesta Key is getting hit hard. The models didn't even show any kind of rainfall around, but again, as I said, with temperatures at 90 degrees and a lot of humidity in the atmosphere, it always portends to at least a few scattered storms, and that's what we're seeing this evening. Wednesday's forecast calling for not much rainfall, but I still think there'll be a few around, even near the coast in the late afternoon and evening. And then as we take it through the time, there comes the East Coast breeze over at 10 o'clock, so there's still a chance we could see some late night showers tomorrow. Thursday, the model's depicting a little bit more moisture coming back into play and a better chance for some scattered storms in the afternoon on Thursday. Well, this thing's getting healthier and healthier each and every hour. You can see the well-defined eye now. It is a Category 2 storm, and there it is, 105 miles an hour. That's how strong the winds are. That thing increased rapidly and is now moving off to the northeast at 10. Thankfully, it's moving away from land at this point and will continue to do so. It will stay a pretty strong storm, too, over the next 48 hours before it eventually opens up to a low-pressure system and gets into some cooler water. So that system not having a big impact on land except for the high surf along the Mid-Atlantic coast states. This is what's left of Beryl. Not much, but there's a chance it could organize back into a tropical depression or storm. 50% chance of that happening. A lot of dry air around today, but despite the dry air, these storms still had a chance to really fire off. Right now, the forecast for boaters tomorrow looks like this. Winds will be out of the southeast, turning to the west at 5 to 10 knots. Seas will be less than 2 feet out there with a light chop on the bays and inland waters. The extended forecast then, slight chance for scattered storms tomorrow. They'll still be there in the afternoon and evening. 30% chance on Thursday, a little bit better east of I-75 at 40. And then we'll see a 40% chance for scattered storms. The timing of the storms will change on Friday with a chance for morning coastal showers and then inland storms in the afternoon. Same goes true for Saturday and Sunday as far as the timing goes. There will be a few scattered storms around, not a widespread rainfall event, but in the morning you have to look out for it in the coastal locations and then inland areas later on in the day. Jacqueline?
All right, Bob, thank you.